let's play games, get high scores. Who can ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the unnamed, yet as unnamed, Russle96 server. By the way, anybody who wants to make a name for this, or at least put one forward, let me know. But we were just in time for a beautiful sunset on, well, in the spawn village. But today, this is kind of where we're going to be building. It is time for a boat. This is somebody else's. I imagine that this is zombie hunters, but I'm not 100% sure right now. But we need to find maybe this little lagoon here. Maybe that's somewhere that's going to be deep enough for us to stick a boat. Or I'm just going to shave a couple of layers off this area around here, and we can put our boat there. Either way, I want it close to our little pier jetty thingy over there. But when I speak to you in 2 seconds, we will know exactly where we're going to put this fabulous boat that I've been working on tirelessly. Or we might just build it. Who knows? But yes, let's get down to some business. Well, anyway, while it's night time and we're getting things ready for the boat build, which I've decided to put here now because I have taken it all down by 2 blocks, and I thought, yeah, there's plenty of clearance on the bottom, because you don't need much clearance for one of these longboats. That's what I'm making, by the way, a Viking longboat to go with my nice Viking house. But yeah, while it's night time, I thought I'd just show you how I finished this off with this, well, with these jetties, nice little bit of garden out here. I thought I'd make it semi-functional in the fact that I've got a little bit of a netherwart farm here at the same time. I'd say netherwart farm. It's just a couple of pieces going, but you'd be surprised how little netherwart you need in the world. Let's just get a few of them going while I'm at it. But anyway, yes, this is it. The kind of creepers up the wall, I think they're nice, and that's creepers the flora type, not the fauna type, as the kite that goes boom. Anyway, a nice little sitting area. This is something that I do. I'm not sure if other people ever do this, but when I want it to look like I've got fabric draped over here, like this is fabric over the top of that, I'll put carpets on the top for that little bit of extra elevation, and then an actual wool block there to try and make it look like it's coming down. I know that it looks a little bit iffy when you look inside it there, but I quite like that. Just little bits on the sides here. I'm not the best with interiors, but chuck in the odd brewing stand here and there, a few pictures here and there, trying to make it look like I've got sideboards, maybe another one there, maybe that's too many, who knows. But pictures and stuff like that, little plant in a plant pot, again, for a little bit of function, because I'm not going to stick a doohickey somewhere else as well. An anvil, God, it's such an easy word to remember as well. But more here, nice little bedroom, complete with cupboards. And, well, oh, we're looking at daytime now anyway, so no point. Yep, you can only sleep at night. But, yeah, it's not bad. And in here, I think I've got as many chests as you can fit in a room this size. But, yeah, I've got all of the things on me now to start building. I'm going to need some wool later on for the sail. But I can certainly get started. Let me try and work out off camera which way I'm going to orientate this. In fact, there's no doubt in my mind it's going to go lengthways here, but I'm going to have to set it out by a few blocks, I think, and yeah, set it out by a few blocks, and then make maybe like a little gangway from here to there, something that looks like it's temporary, you know, just like planks going over. In fact, the wood's going in the correct direction as well to make it look like planks, so that'll be fine. Take that up by half a block and put that over. We'll see. Anyway, let me have a little look and get started here, and I'll come back to you. Well, I'm not sure if you guys think that this looks as awesome as I do, but do you know what? I might be done. Look at this for a raft. Reminds me of Castaway. Wilson! No! No, this is not what I'm going to do. How stupid. Oh, silly old Thor. Getting all clever with his jokes. Or very unclever with his jokes. Anyway, no, this is where I'm going to start the build off. I've been thinking that I want it to actually face that way, even though that seems a little bit like, what? That's not the way it's going to be going. I'm thinking that that's the correct way to have it facing because it's come in, and that's the way it's docked. And then it'd have to do like a fancy thing to turn around and go out maybe one of these ways here, but this is the way it's come in. And yeah, I'm thinking that that's going to be best. But anyway, I have, oh God, grief. Oh, soaking now, absolutely soaking wet. Anyway, it's fairly large. So three, one, two, three, four, five. I'm going to add five to each of these sides. No, wrong. Um, because this inner part of the boat here is going to be 13 long. It's not a massive boat at all, not at all, but one, two, three, four, five. Yep, I am a typical male. I cannot do two things at once, two different things, but there you go. So that's 13 now on this inner section. Let's get some of these out, these dark oak, and have a look here. Is it nighttime again? I do not believe it. Nighttime again. But here we go. This is going to be basically the bottom of this boat. The the smallest that the footprint's going to be anyway. And luckily with these kind of boats, they are pretty much the same one way round and the other way round. The back is the same as the front. The only thing that's different is that they tend to have a dragon's head on one end, and that would be the prow, is it? The front? Anyway, so this is the basic size. It's fairly big now that I actually look at it in situation, in situ. Let me up, please. Thank you. But no, this is all right. I'm going to sleep it off anyway. Sleep off the night time, and we'll carry on with this in the morning times. In fact, no, we can go up for shreepers together. Shreep times. Shreep, shreep. There we go. And morning. Good morning, Minecraft. But yeah, let's carry on with this boat. I have, as I said, I've looked for picture. I can't. Every time falling in that water. But yeah, I have looked for um, pictures of these kind of boats, and I'm thinking that the design I have come up with is fairly correct. It's fairly accurate for this type of boat. Let's get some more of these planks. These planks are probably not going to go as far as I maybe expected, but the good thing is that I've already done all my wood collection before now, so we're not really in trouble for wood. So let's add a layer on top of everything here. I've also, between episodes, got myself a decent helmet for working underwater with the respiration and the accurate affinity, and finally got myself some depth strider. Wow, depth strider, it's hard to imagine playing this game without depth strider. Now, yeah, that's fine. God, there's a bit of me there just thinking, oh, what am I doing here? But yes, we'll put in these on the ends, and then the sides here are pretty much just going up by an upside down stair. So we're adding 1 to the width of the whole boat here. Oh, come on. Come on. This is going to just do my nuts. Shut up out there beeping your horn, for goodness sakes. Don't you even know? I don't have a... Oh, well, I don't have, actually. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a crafting bench. But I suppose I could just make one of them, like, now, couldn't I? I suppose I could do with one on the boat. It is the law, after all, that you must have a totally useless crafting bench for every single... There we go. For every little thing that you do in Minecraft. That's why you end up having about 50 of the damn things totally unused. So, yes. You can see the... excuse me. The basic shape of the boat is actually presenting itself already. I mean, well, you know, you're not daft. You could see that from the first blocks. Oh, I'm getting some pop-ups at the moment. That's not doing me any good, and that's gone now. Good. Gone is the pop-ups. Let's stick these last couple here. I mean, we're not going to be doing every single block on this build. Do not worry about that, because I'm going to be making yet another tutorial, and this time for this boat design once it's finished. But let's jump over here. Right, I can actually make that jump now. Yes, things are going okay. So far it looks a bit like a barge, but that's no bothers for me. Yeah, I'm going to need a few more things. I've just realised I need some fences, so I'll grab some fences and the other stuff I need, and we'll come back and make a little more headway on this boaty boat. Okay, with another morning, it is time to crack on. Let's get this next level sorted here. Now, I think I need to come up by another level yet. I mean, I think this is the best to be the deck. We are on the deck right now. Let's go back over here. Let's have another little look. Yeah, I think if we do a couple of these on the end, that'll just make everything rounded off a little way. And then come in this way. There. Now, this is tricksy. That is no doubt, I'm sure, to those watching. Just let's just put them down for now. Something like that. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. Let's get some of these dark oak planks as well. Let's get them down now, and we're going to... This is a bit of an awkward thing, but we're going to put down 4 of these, and this will be where the railings go, and then come down. Right, so that's where we're going to be getting onto the boat. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is okay, isn't it? Isn't it? Somebody please tell me it's okay. 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to be alright. So I'm going to do the same on this side as I've done over here for now. Also, just because I think it'll look nicer. And it's, you know, it's fairly... let's just get a few of them. Thank you. And just because I think it'd also add to some believability, like that's going to be like a little lip to stop. Well, maybe it'll just make it easier to fall off, but either way, you know, that should help a little bit, especially with how it looks. Anyway, I'm going to do this over there, and then we're going to have to work out this this end. Now, I've got a feeling, actually, let's just look at this from the side now. Because I want it to start looking like it's coming up, like a swan's neck sort of thing, and breast. That's not a bad shape, is it? That is not a bad shape. And in fact, if I also... I'm not going to make it now. Oh, I'm never going to make it back up again. That's it. I'm stuck for the rest of my life. I'm going to have to... thank you very much. Let's just get a couple of these. Just for now. Right, that'll do for the moment, won't it? It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so that looks okay. I think it would look better if I just put in a couple of these for now. Is that what I want, or is it not? Maybe not. Actually, let's just see how, because I don't think I had this before. Let's just see how this looks. We'll take that up to the edge there. Maybe this will be something. See, that looks alright, actually. That doesn't look three bad. Okay, right, I'm going to do that over here, and then we'll look at it as a whole then, and make some decisions. Well, so far, I think this thing's looking pretty cool. It's pretty cool. As we are, though, we're not anywhere near finished, even though I'd like to say we were. Right, now, let's have a look at this. I did just actually take a look at what I had built. And let's see this. So up by 2 here. And then one of these across. This is pretty much where this build gets difficult. So I think it's up by 2 there, and then out by 2 here. A lot of this is stuff that I've just had to commit to memory, really. So we'll go for one of them. Actually, we'll chuck that. No, we won't chuck that there. I did actually try and chuck this. This would be the correct thing to chuck, because this is going to be excuse me. Yeah, this is going to be the actual dragon's head that's going to be here, and a lot of this is truly just down to memory. In fact, I can use some of these slabs here. Let's just chuck one of them there for the moment. And this, right, you can see that's kind of like the top of the head, the crest. That's the eye. Now this doesn't belong here. That was just there for some block placement. Let's try one of these here, if I'm remembering correctly. And then that's what I need to do. I need to come across one, come across 2. Yes, just going to be a little rough with it, and then stick one of them like that and get rid. Right, we're very nearly done now. Let's get rid of this, and we'll try. Oh. Oh no, wait, might be able to just do it from here anyway. Let's pull a little bit of this out. Now I think that is done. I can't remember. Do I get rid of that one block? Do you know, I know what this is, and I know what's wrong. It goes one higher, this does. So I reckon what I've done is I have just slightly messed up the distances there. Now hopefully I haven't lost a block in height. Let's not fall in. No, that looks good, doesn't it? Is it just me? I'm sure that looks okay. Let's get a little bit more distance so that we can see what this truly looks like. That looks like a nice evil looking dragon's head. Like somebody come around this corner and go, oh, everything's okay. Oh my god, the Vikings are coming! Run away! Run away, the Vikings are coming! Thor and his unbeatable army. Yes, this looks more than just a bit okay. Right, we do that again with the other side, but it's got like a little ball on the top of the back one. It's just like a tail, I suppose. There really isn't much to do beyond this point. It's the sails. That just looks fan-flipping. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic news. Yeah, that looks like what I wanted to look at. I can hear... Oh, no, it's just a zombie pig man from in there. That looks absolutely brilliant. Now, right, I need to go and get some red wool and some white wool and make this sail. It's going to have a big mast in the middle made of this fence. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be quite vast, this sail. I'm going to have it down because I think that looks better as well. Just because I think it looks better. I know you wouldn't have your sails down when you're in port, but, you know, I'm still going to do it because it just looks better on the whole. It's just about to embark. That's what it is. Okay, right. Time to get some wool, and we will finish this bad boy off. Okay, so while I was getting wool, I decided to go ahead and just flesh out the area, or the well, not flesh out, the exact opposite. Put down the bones of, ouch, of the sails and where they're going to go. And these are the, oh, heavens to Betsy, heavens to Murgatroyd. Ah. But anyway, I want to just be up there so I can put down these sails. Right, let's go a little higher. And then, haha, right, just for next time, because I will fall, let's put one of them there. Just a little precaution, see? Right, so wool I have, and I'm just doing the old... Oh, wait there. I've got to do that first. Yeah, you don't get a very good return on it, but we've got an iron farm now, which I will just give you a little look at later. Oh, there you go, you can see some of it. The big iron golem holding up an iron farm. And there is one now that is functional down the bottom. I'm not sure if the top one is functional. It's not actually been my project. It's an iron farm that I haven't made. So, yeah. But anyway, back to sails. But we do have them now. We do have iron on tap, which is handy, to say the very least. Okay, so I'm going to set it up because it's an odd number. We're going to have red by 2, white by 2, red by 2, and then a white stripe in the middle, which is fine. I've had a look at how that looks, and it looks absolutely fine. I don't think you could really make one of these boats that was even in distance across, because it'd be a pain in the backside to make these dragons' heads then. So no point crying over spilt milk. I need dirt just for a little bit of a, if I could, like that. And excuse me. And these truly are just stripes, so don't worry. We're going up though by 2 at this point, and then above that we're going to go up by 6. So let's just stick in one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go back across by, if I can, yep, by 2, and then back on to the mast. Oh, somebody's dying out there. Give me a second. Well, whoever was in dire need seems to have been saved, and sirens are now off. But yeah, this is the full design of the sails. It is, as I said, that easy. So don't worry about following me. As I said, I'm going to be making a tutorial on this in the next day or 2 anyway. So just wait up for that if you want to see how to build it properly. But it is truly an easy design. I don't play around with designs that aren't easy these days. I need things which are easily replicated. But let me finish off this sail and we'll have a little looky-loo But we're about done, aren't we? We are seriously about done. And so, with the sails done, all we have left now is to put a little flag atop. And because we're already using the red and the white, let's use the red and the white for this as well. Let's go out by one there. And then, what am I going to do here? Need to. Okay, well, that's fine. If I one of them there, and then one of them here, like that. Yeah, that'll do just nicely. Let's put a little ripple in it as well. So let's get rid of these and just take them back by one. Can I get round? Yes, I can. So we'll stick one of them there, and then two of them there, and that should look like a bit of a ripple in the wind. Yeah, well, something like I have no doubt that it will do just for a nice little boat like this. Let's also take down our scaffolding, and we will have a little look and ponder upon our brilliance this week. Our not so brilliant brilliance. Oh, ouch! This is what happens. Come on, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, fudge monkeys! Can I? Is that enough, Nate? Yeah, that's enough. But yeah, I think this should be a fairly nice little extra in this spawn area, but until we've seen it properly, we won't know. Well, I've forgotten a couple of the most important things before I get on to looking at this and thinking I'm brilliant. First off, we need seats, and they need to face that way because they row backwards, remember? And that's how rowing works. So let's put in some on this side and then some on this side facing the same way. And then beyond that, it's going to be a case of sticking some signs on the side here. Not signs, the other thing, the picture frames that I'll grab now, and putting some ender eggs, ender balls in them, ender pearls, that's the stuff. So we'll grab some of them. I think it's pretty much 4 on either side. Now, what do I have in item frames? Well, I've got enough to show you what I mean. That's plenty enough just for this little job. But we are coming up to another beautiful sunset in the world of Minecraft. Let's put these just on this side. Can I just like that? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And in them, I'm going to be placing the ender pearls. Don't. I knew it would. What a stupid. And it's broken the other one off. Have I got it in my hand? Maybe I do. Maybe this is it down here. But whatever, I'm going to put them on it now, just so we can see what it looks like in its finished state. And we are done. This actually does surpass my expectations. I thought it'd look pretty nice here, but it really does just fit, especially next to my nice little Nordic building thing anyway. And it's such a boat heavy area. I was thinking yet again, oh, I'm going to make something and everybody's going to look at it and go, oh, Thor ruining the were in the area, but I don't think anybody could get away with saying I've made something bad here. Could they? I don't know. Put it in those comments down there in the down there. But thank you so much, as per usual, for watching this episode of Thor Plays the Minecraft on the Russle96 Unnamed server, which is still unnamed. Get some names in, guys. Please do get some names in. But thank you. If you did enjoy this episode, then why not chuck a like in that like place? Maybe other people would watch me as well, and you could be part of an extreme group of Thor watching people. But yes, likes, comments, loved. And thank you. I will see you guys in the next episode.